Good evening, guys. I have discussion D for you tonight. We are discussing how a nursing home reclaims payment for services they have given to residents who run out of money or finances. So, with that being said, let's dig into D, shall we? In short answer, your social security check is usually safe from nursing home creditors, but it can be reduced, frozen, or indirectly exposed through federal offsets, court ordered family supports, obligations, or bank account levies if your benefits are mixed with other funds. Okay, here a deeper, fuller explanation. The core the core protection comes from section 207 of the Social Security Act, which makes Social Security benefits off limits to most private creditors, including nursing homes and their collection agencies. This means a facility cannot simply garnish your monthly check the way a credit card company or give me 1 second, folks. Hospital might garnish wages. That protection is strong, but not absolute. Where the real vulnerabilities appear, federal offsets. If you owe federal debts, such as unpaid taxes or certain federal agencies' debts, the Treasury offset program can legally reduce your Social Security payment before it ever reaches your bank account. Nursing home debt itself doesn't trigger this, but if you fall behind on federal obligations while struggling with long term care costs, the offset can hit your benefits. 2. Court ordered family support obligations. Social Security benefits can be garnished for child support or alimony if a court order exists. These obligations take priority over the usual protections. 3. Bank account levies after communi- commun- coming coming in. Once your Social Security check is deposited, the money becomes more vulnerable. Banks must automatically protect 2 months of your direct deposits benefits, but your account also contains wages, pension income, or other deposits A creditor may convince a court to freeze or levy the non-protected portion. This is why keeping Social Security in a dedicated account is one of the most powerful practical safeguards. How nursing home creditors uh, how nursing home cre- uh, cre- how nursing homes create indirect risk. Even though they cannot directly seize your Social Security check, some facilities use aggressive and sometimes unlawful tactics to pressure residents and families. Responsible party clauses in admission contracts that attempt to make adult children personally liable, debt collection lawsuits against family members who never agreed to pay, credit reporting threats to coerce payment, confusing or misleading paperwork that requires a legal obligation where none exists. Federal law, specifically the Nursing Home Reform Act, prohibits requiring third party to guarantee payment as a condition of admission. Yet, investigations by the CFPB, the National Consumer Law Center, show these practices remain widespread. These, these tactics don't let a nursing home garnish your Social Security, but they can create financial chaos that indirectly affects your household, lawsuits, and frozen accounts, damaged credit, or pressure to use your protected income to receive to resolve the dispute. Practical steps to protect yourself. Use a separate bank account for Social Security deposits to preserve the automatic 2-month protection. Review any admission paperwork, especially responsible party language, with an elder law attorney. If you receive a levy notice, verify whether it is a legitimate federal offset or an improper private creditor action. Document all communications from the nursing home or collectors. Contact your state long-term care ombudsman or legal aid if you suspect legal collection tactics. Bottom line, your Social Security check is highly protected but not invulnerable. The biggest threats come from federal offsets. Family support orders and bank account levies caused, caused by commingling, along with legal or misleading collection tactics that pressure families into paying debts that do not legally owe. They do not legally owe. Keeping benefits separate and seeking legal guidance early are the best defenses. Family members and caregivers are generally not legally required to pay a residence's nursing home bills, but unpaid bills still can trigger debt collection actions against the resident. Legal protections for family members. Give me 1 second, folks. Under the Nursing Home Reform Act, nursing homes cannot require a third party, such as a family member, friend, or caregiver, to personally guarantee payment for a resident's care as a condition of admission or continued stay. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. So this means you cannot be forced to use your own money to cover someone else's nursing home bills. Watch for contract terms like responsible party or joint and several liability, which may attempt to make you liable. You have the right to refuse to sign such agreements and seek legal review. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Debt collection practices. If a resident's bills go unpaid, nursing homes may hire debt collectors or law firms to recover the money. They may also report the debt to credit agencies or file a lawsuit. Debt collectors sometimes make false claims about misuse of funds, which could violate the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. You are contracted or sued. It's crucial to consult an attorney immediately. Medicaid and financial assistance. For residents with limited income, Medicaid is the primary program to cover long-term care costs. Eligibility rules vary by state, and a look-back period up to 60 months may affect coverage. If assets were transferred improperly, illegally, .org, Medicare in just a second, folks. Gotta get in contrast. Generally does not cover long-term custodial care, only short-term skilled care after hospitalization. Legalcharity.org. When a resident qualifies for Medicaid, a portion of their income may be applied to the nursing home bill, but Social Security income is largely protected from garnishment. elderlawanswers.com. Managing unpaid bills. Communicate with the nursing home immediately to discuss payment options or financial assistance. Legalcharity.org. Seek legal advice from elder law attorneys or legal aid programs to understand your rights and negotiate with debt collectors. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Contact a long-term care ombudsman for guidance and advocacy. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Avoid co-signing or personally guaranteeing any new debts for the residents. Uh, elder elderlawanswers.com. Explore alternative care options if the resident cannot afford the current facility, such as a Medicaid certified nursing home or temporary housing solutions. You are generally not personally liable for a loved one's nursing home bills. Unpaid bills can still affect the resident, potentially leading to discharge, debt collection, or legal action. Federal and state protections exist, but careful review of contracts and proactive communication with the facility are essential. Personal guidance from attorneys, ombudsman, or legal aid can help navigate disputes, Medicaid applications, and debt collection issues. Understanding these protections and options can help families manage unpaid nursing home bills while minimizing personal financial risk. Okay, guys, that is your D for tonight. I will be back on tomorrow for shows. Till then, Gator Wellness, Take care. Have a good night, folks.